When we love something, we take care of it. Even an object that has sentimental value, we make sure it's kept clean, safe. When we love a person, we take care of them too. And so naturally, loving ourselves means taking care of ourselves. Often we think taking care of ourselves is pampering or treating ourselves to something that feels good, like a day at the spa, or making ourselves look beautiful. And we can certainly do those things. But that's feeling good. That's not taking care of ourselves. The most basic things to look after ourselves is food, keeping warm or cool, and how much we sleep. Sleep is such a significant part of our health. And it's such an easy thing to do. The body naturally will crave sleep. And so us staying awake is actually fighting what is natural. There's so many studies talking about how important sleep is for our physical health. Numerous, and I don't need to go into it. Just generally speaking, our bodies have an internal clock, and of course it's programmed to the sun. And so the circadian rhythms of our body, the time that we assimilate things, the time that we detox, the time that we restore, all of that is in a beautiful cycle, and it works best if we go to sleep early. Sure, the body can cope. The body is genius in the way that it's made, and so it can compensate for anything that we throw its way, but only for a certain amount of time. And then we're stressing the body. And so in addition to the phenomenal amount of physical benefits that we have from sleeping early, there's so many studies now showing the benefits of mental health and well-being in sleeping early. And the easiest way to explain this is when I've slept well, I wake up in a great mood and I'm energetic and I'm ready to face the day. But if I'm tired, even when I wake up, then I'm already, that low energy already puts me at a disadvantage, and then I'm more easily irritable, or I get more anxious with much less going on. And so my tolerance is weaker when I'm tired. And so even in terms of how I'm feeling, sleep is such a great asset. And if we go back to self-love, right? I'm comparing myself to other people. I'm not as good as them. But am I really at my best? If I even want to compare, not that we should be comparing, but if I am comparing, am I at my best? Am I really doing all that I can be doing at my optimum capacity? And we're not if we haven't slept enough and we're tired. And then if that builds up of not sleeping, that it just aggravates physical health and then mood and then emotional well-being. And so when we talk about loving ourselves, it's not one-off things that make us feel better. It's about being responsible and doing simple things like sleeping on time to ensure that I'm at my best to be able to do my best. And also sleeping enough so that I feel good. Just that feeling good when I wake up. Already the mood is better and I like myself better and I'm willing to like myself because I'm feeling energetic. It's harder to like ourselves when it's more effort because I'm not feeling good within my own skin from fatigue. When we talk about going to the cause and changing it at the level of the root so that it can have beautiful ripple effects in all the symptoms, sleep is one of the fundamental causes of how we feel physically and mentally. And so today, starting for today and throughout the challenge, or at least for a week, if not throughout the challenge, to sleep earlier. I think the optimum time is like 10:30. And if you're already doing that, then great. Then prioritize the routine before sleep not being hectic. But if you're not sleeping earlier, then be realistic about maybe half an hour before what you are regularly sleeping. Change your routine for this month to be able to get to bed just that little bit earlier to ensure a better night's rest, to be able to face the day with just that little bit more energy. Now, it sounds like a simple thing to do, but we all know that we have routines and happenings, and we have little rituals that we do for ourselves. And so sometimes it's a little bit of restructuring of time management throughout the day so that we can actually get to bed earlier. And if you think about it as, this will make me feel better than any spa treatment, any massage, any therapy. Isn't it worth doing to reshuffle our day and to manage our time to be able to get to bed so that the body is rested? Loving ourselves is not just changing a few things on the surface. It's changing very fundamental things so that the surface automatically changes. So set your time, set an alarm on your phone to give you half an hour to know that that time is approaching, and get a good night's rest.